Hello everyone, you are on the channel It's Funny to Tears, and today we're diving deep into the art of the perfect office prank. We've all been there, right? That midday slump, the endless spreadsheets, the drone of the air conditioner. Sometimes you just need a little something to shake things up. That's where we come in. Forget whoopee cushions and fake spiders. We're talking about next-level, legendary pranks that will have your coworkers laughing for weeks. But remember, the golden rule of office pranking is simple. Keep it harmless, keep it hilarious, and know your audience. The goal is to create memories, not enemies. So, are you ready to become the office legend you were always meant to be? Let's get started. Our first prank is a classic for a reason, but we're giving it a modern twist. We call it the ghost in the machine. This one is perfect for that coworker who is, let's say, a little less tech-savvy. You'll need a wireless Bluetooth mouse and a few minutes of unsupervised access to their computer. Simply plug the tiny USB receiver into a port on the back of their desktop or laptop. Now, from the safety of your own desk, you are the puppet master. As they're trying to work, just gently move your mouse. Their cursor will start to drift across the screen as if possessed. Imagine their confusion. They'll try to regain control, but their every move will be countered by your subtle nudges. The key here is subtlety. Don't go wild. A little wiggle here, a slow drift there. Watch as they call IT, restart their computer, and question their own sanity. When the moment is right, perhaps when they stand up in utter defeat, you can reveal the tiny dongle. The look of dawning realization is priceless. Next up, a prank that combines a bit of craftiness with a love for pop culture. This is the Nicolas Cage invasion. Why Nicolas Cage? Because his face is a national treasure of expression. Print out about 20 to 30 small pictures of his face in various emotional states. Surprised, intense, contemplative, you name it. Then, the mission begins. Your goal is to strategically hide these pictures all over your coworker's desk area, under their mouse, taped to the bottom of their coffee mug, peeking out from behind their monitor, tucked inside a notebook. The first one they find will be confusing. The second, a funny coincidence. By the fifth or sixth Nick Cage staring back at them, it becomes a full-blown, hilarious invasion. It's a gift that keeps on giving. Days, even weeks later, they'll be opening a rarely used drawer and boom, another Cage. It's harmless, visually hilarious, and shows a level of dedication that has to be respected. Now, for those of you who want to play the long game, I present the autocorrect gambit. This one requires a moment alone with your target's unlocked computer or phone. Go into their word processing software's autocorrect settings. The possibilities are endless. You can change a common word they use, like "the," to something slightly absurd, like "the majestic." So every time they type a sentence, it becomes hilariously regal. The majestic report is due by the majestic end of the majestic day, or you could change their own name to something else. Imagine your boss, Brenda, trying to sign off on an email, and it keeps changing to Batman. Regards, Batman. This prank is a slow burn. They might not notice it at first, which makes it even funnier. They'll send out emails and documents completely unaware of the comedic gold they're spreading. Just be prepared to help them fix it when the fun is over. Let's move on to a prank that's all about messing with expectations. The deceptive snack box. Find an empty box from something delicious like donuts or gourmet cookies. The fancier, the better. Walk into the office break room and place it prominently on the table. Announce to everyone, "Help yourselves. There are donuts in the break room." Then just walk away and wait. People will flock to the kitchen, their hopes high, their mouths watering in anticipation of a sugary treat. They'll lift the lid with excitement only to find a vegetable tray, carrots, celery sticks, and a tub of hummus. The collective groan of disappointment followed by laughter is pure comedic symphony. It's a harmless bait and switch that plays on everyone's love for free office food. For extra points, you can film their reactions from a safe distance. Just make sure you bring in actual donuts the next day to make up for it. Here's one for the person who is always asking to borrow a pen. We'll call it the unwritable pen. You can buy these online, or you can make your own. For the DIY version, take a few normal ballpoint pens and carefully apply a tiny, thin layer of clear nail polish to the very tip. Let it dry completely. Now, mix these doctored pens into the pen cup on your desk or your coworkers. When they grab a pen to jot down a quick note, nothing will happen. They'll scribble furiously, but the pen won't leave a mark. They'll try another one from the cup. Same result. The confusion of having a cup full of pens where none of them work is a special kind of funny. It's a simple, low-effort prank that perfectly targets a minor office annoyance. All right, let's get a bit more theatrical with the important non-existent conference call. This works best in an office with a lot of conference rooms. Pick a coworker. Let's call him Dave. Leave a very official-looking sticky note on his monitor that says something like, "Dave, urgent meeting at Project Nightingale at 2:30 p.m. in Conference Room 4. Be prepared." There is, of course, no Project Nightingale. At 2:25, watch as Dave, looking serious and carrying his notebook, marches purposefully to Conference Room 4. He'll find it empty, he'll wait. He might check his email. He might look confused. You can escalate this by having another coworker walk by and ask, "Hey Dave, are you waiting for the Nightingale meeting too? I heard it's a big one." Now there are two of them waiting for a meeting that will never happen. The moment they realize they've been had is pure gold. This next one is a personal favorite for its sheer, gentle absurdity. It's called Everything is Labeled. All you need is a label maker and some time. When your coworker is away from their desk, go to town. But don't just label the obvious things. Yes, label the monitor, the keyboard, and the mouse. But then, get granular. Label the stapler, but also label one of the staples as tiny metal thing. Label the chair, but also label one of the wheels, wheelie boy. Label the coffee mug and also the handle. Label a single paperclip. The more mundane and specific, the better. When your coworker returns, they'll be greeted by a world where absolutely everything is explained. It's not disruptive, it's not mean, it's just weird. It's a prank that says, "I have a lot of free time and a strange sense of humor." And finally, for our grand finale, a prank that requires some coordination and teamwork. The silent treatment, but for one object. Gather a few of your coworkers and pick an object on your target's desk. Let's say it's their favorite mug. The prank is this. Everyone in the group has to pretend that the mug does not exist. The target will say, "Hey, has anyone seen my blue mug?" You and your co-conspirators respond with, "What mug? You didn't bring a mug in today." If they pick it up to drink from it, you can ask, "What are you drinking out of your hand?" You have to be completely committed. The target will start to genuinely question their reality. They're holding the mug, they're looking at it, but multiple people are telling them it's not there. It's a gentle form of gaslighting that is utterly hilarious to watch unfold. Of course, don't let it go on for too long. After about an hour of them thinking they're in the twilight zone, you can all point to the mug and yell, "There it is." So there you have it. 8 office pranks to elevate you to legendary status. Remember, the best pranks are the ones that everyone, including the target, can laugh about afterward. It's all about bringing a little joy and unexpected fun into the daily grind. What are some of the best office pranks you've ever pulled or witnessed? Let us know in the comments below. We'd love to hear your stories. Thanks for hanging out with us today on It's Funny to Tears. If you enjoyed these ideas and want more ways to make life a little more hilarious, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to ring the notification bell so you never miss out on the fun. Until next time, keep laughing.